All right, welcome back. Breaking. Federal government apprehends Nnàmdi Kanu. All right, onto this one, majority of things had happened. Onto this, the federal government has apprehended Nnàmdi Kanu, acclaimed leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, who has been on the run after jumping bail. All right, according to Nan, the Attorney General of the Federation and the Minister of Justice, Mr. Abubakar Malami, announced this on Tuesday in Abuja. All right, and then as it is onto this, majority of people have been like, what is this? It's a shock to majority of people. All right, and then meanwhile, onto this, majority of people are still in shock of this arrest. Well, according to Premium Times, Nnàmdi Kanu rearrested, returned to Nigeria. All right, and this had been said by Malami. All right, onto this, Mr. Kanu, who has charges of treasonable felony pending against him at the Federal High Court in Abuja, fled Nigeria in September 2017. All right, and then according to what has been gathered, it has been said that the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, Nnàmdi Kanu, has been rearrested and brought back to Nigeria to face his trial. Nigeria's Attorney General and the Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, has said at a joint press briefing on Tuesday with the State Security Service, SSS, in Abuja, Mr. Malami disclosed that international collaborative efforts with security agencies led to Mr. Kanu's arrest and then repatriation to Nigeria. All right, and then Mr. Kanu and his co-defendants are facing treasonable felony charges at the Federal High Court in Abuja. And then onto this, Mr. Kanu fled the country in September 2017 after an invasion of his home by the military in Afara Uku near Humaya, Abia State. All right, and then the Nigerian government obtained a court order on September 20th, 2017 to designate IPOB a terrorist group and to proscribe it. All right, and then meanwhile, majority of things are actually being said, my brother, and then somebody is like, what is going on in Nigeria? What is going on in this country? And then that is what we have heard so far onto this one. And then with what has also been gathered, it has been said that court remands IPOB leader Kanu in DSS custody 6 July 26th for resumption of trial. All right, and then onto this, the Federal High Court in Abuja on Tuesday remanded the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, Nnàmdi Kanu, in the custody of the Department of State Services DSS. Trial Justice Binta Nyako gave the remand based on an application that was brought. The federal government, Justice Nyako, ordered that Kanu, who was arrested outside the country by the Interpol and brought back to the country on Sunday, should remain in custody till July 26th, when his trial will resume. All right, and onto this, the court proceeded took place barely 15 minutes after the Attorney General of the Federation and the Minister of Justice, Mr. Abubakar Malami's son, disclosed to journalists that Kanu had been arrested. All right, and then onto this, Malami, who addressed the press in company of the Inspector General of Police and spokesman of the DSS, Dr. Peter Afonaya, kept silence on where Kanu was arrested. He, however, disclosed that Kanu would be tried on charges bordering on terrorism, treasonable felony, unlawful possession of firearms, and the management of an unlawful society. He alleged that it was his inciting broadcast that led to loss of lives and the destruction of properties in the southeast region of the country. Meanwhile, the IPOB leader was brought to court on Tuesday by heavily armed security operatives from both the DSS and the Nigerian Police force. All right, and I recall that the trial court had on March 28, 2019 issued a bench warrant for the arrest of the IPOB leader after it revoked the bail that was earlier granted to him, placing reliance on Section 3524 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act ACJA 2015. The court equally okayed Kanu's trial in absentia. All right, and meanwhile, Kanu, whose whereabouts was unknown since September 2017, was hitherto answering to a 5-count charge federal government entered against him and the 3 other pro-Biafra agitators, Chidi Ebere, Onwodiwe, Benjamin Madubugu, and then David Nwawisi. Shortly after he was declared missing, trial justice Nyako on February 20th, 2018 okayed separate trial for the other 3 defendants. All right, and then this is what has been happening right now, my people. Wonders shall never end. All right, and then meanwhile, as it is, majority of people are still in shock of this arrest. In fact, some people are still like, it's a lie, this is a fake news. My brother, this is no longer a fake news, this is happening. Nnàmdi Kanu has been arrested from the UK with the help of the Interpol, International Police. He has been brought back to Nigeria right now as we speak, and the trial had been adjourned till 26th of July. My brother, this is not a good one at all for majority of people that are solidly behind Nnàmdi Kanu onto this one. And then meanwhile, someone has said it that as far as this country is concerned, if Nnàmdi Kanu is arrested, and then that is to tell you that nothing will ever work again in the country, and then that is what we are hearing so far. Well, and then it is gathered that some of the IPOB member have absconded, as in majority of information that we are getting right now. But the fact remains that if Nnàmdi Kanu is actually arrested as it is right now in Nigeria, and then somebody has said it that, well, fine, he can be arrested, but it has not been confirmed if he's a terrorist in the first place. Then, and some lawyers have come out to say that fine, he can be arrested, you can tell him, but he can still win. He can definitely still win the case, and that is what we are hearing right now. But the surprising thing has been that for somebody like Nnàmdi Kanu to be arrested, Nigerians all over the world are watching, and then they have been like, only God will help us in this country. All right, my people, it's no longer a news. Nnàmdi Kanu has finally been arrested, and he is now in Nigeria all the way from UK. All right, my people, that has been it on this one. Meanwhile, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.